Hello everybody, and welcome to Marvin Gardens January 2021. Yes, I've waited all month for this snowy day to finally happen, and it's almost a day late because it's actually a February 1st event, but it started today, so I get to shoot the January video with snow. So, of course, there's not much to show you but a snowy situation here. As you can see, bed 1 looks pretty much like it did last month, especially since we shot last month in the snow as well. It's right now it's just a lovely gentle snowfall. I was even able to get some drone footage going, and it handled it pretty well, I was happy to say. But here we are. We're in the same situation with this grow house that we were before. I still need to kind of patch it all up and get it all covered again. And as you can see, we're still in the same situation with all the plant stakes and dead plants and everything like that as we go from bed 1 to bed 2 to bed 3. If you look down there, you can even see a lonely little plant marker right there, because I haven't put those away yet either. So that's the way that goes. And really not much to see here either with bed 4 and 5. I think you might be able to see that the little turnip fencing that I had is still up too. That's because I have not done one lick of outside work all this month and pretty much all of last month too. But out there is the asparagus patch, of course, and it's slumbering, and as is everything else around here. And so we'll take a short walk back here and take a gander at the fire pit area. And as you can see, it doesn't look like anyone's going to sit there anytime soon, but it still looks nice and welcoming, amazingly enough. So, well, it's a little hard to navigate with this thing. Let's see. If you look up there, you can see that this is what I have no idea what you're seeing, but I see that the camera is pointed at it. I've hooked up an umbrella here because I don't want the camera or the gimbal to get too snow covered, so it's a little hard to deal with, as you might imagine, and it looks like a strange contraption too. I don't know if I can, I can't really very well, but anyway, I'm gonna try to, let me turn this back around and try to make my way through the garden gate. And this umbrella isn't exactly rock solid. Oops, and it gets caught on things. But anyway, there's the house, and here is the pond, looking very wintry. It looks like my device for keeping at least a hole in the ice is working, and that's good, so the fish continue to get oxygenated, and they are just more or less slumbering underneath there. But that's how the pond looks in January 31st, and I imagine that we might just be back here tomorrow shooting the February garden video if this snowstorm turns out the way that it's been advertised, because we're supposed to get 12 to 18 inches. Now, the last time they said that, which was I think the last time that we shot the video, we ended up getting about 6 to 8 inches. But this one's encouraging because it's at least it's starting ahead of schedule, and we've already got, oh, I'd say an inch, maybe 2, but not enough to even keep the grass from poking through. So and our weather station is happily weather stationing. But I'm, as usual, babbling, and I'll say that that's really going to do it for Marvin Gardens January, the first garden video of 2021. The camera looks a little crooked now, so I don't know if that's what that is, but anyway, so hope you guys are having a great beginning to 2021, and we're certainly enjoying the fact that we finally got a snowfall, at least for a little bit of January anyway. Most of it's supposed to happen tomorrow, February 1st, but I think I said that already. Anyway, I hope you're having a great January, and you had a great holiday season, and we're going to see you next month in February. Oh, except for, I forgot to mention, I have a lot of garden activity that happens, of course, inside during the month of January. So let's show you that. I almost forgot. And then we'll come right back. Hello, gardening fans. It's January, as you probably know. And this is one of the January activities that we like to do because outside it is cold and blustery. It's in the 20s today and quite breezy. So what's nice is to crank up a fire in the old wood stove, get a nice cup of coffee, and start planning the garden for the coming year by flipping through the seed catalog. Now this is for Johnny's Seeds, who I've been using as my main seed supplier for quite a few years. And if you look at this, you can see that I've got all kinds of varieties of things to choose from. And the first pass, when I sit down and do this, I usually just go through page by page and just kind of browse, and then I'll go through after that and put little stickies on which varieties I want to get, and finally try to place the order. And I usually try to do that before the end of the month of January, but if it spills over into the beginning of February, no big deal, because we don't start planting any seeds, even indoors, usually until the first half of March. So that's what we like to do in January in Marvin Gardens. I guess I'm probably going to return you to the Marvin outside in the garden. Hopefully he's not too cold. And that's the kind of activity that goes on in January for the garden. indoor stuff, ordering seeds, planting the garden, fun stuff. But that's going to do it. And so this is Marvin of Marvin Gardens, January 2023. And now we'll see you all in February. Bye, y'all.